And welcome back to JotunnSlayer, Hordes of Hell. Couple more days to enjoy this devil. I believe they're going to take it down after next fest, probably. Hopefully they're going to release an early access soon so we can play, with the last character. Very interested to see what she's going to be like. Just quick look through what I got for meta. I've been really playing the Berserker a lot, actually. I've actually been able to use him on hard. I've yet to get a win, but I have actually survived to the end of the wave. I just wasn't able to complete the objectives because the amount of enemies is just absurd. So it's kind of what my meta is for him. I don't know why I left this for last, but I don't know. I haven't really... Cirrus is really tough on the hard difficulty. Like, it's so difficult to keep your ward up. And without ward, she's so squishy. Haven't tried Revenant because he doesn't have extra gold gain, so I don't even. I'll play him once I max out meta, I guess. Yeah, so I just kind of quickly show where I'm at. I finally maxed that, and I maxed attack speed. So, man, there's that. I accidentally took this. I grabbed it. I thought I was on Freya when I meant to grab more DR. Because I almost, like, on the one run I actually survived. I was at, like, barely any HP. There were so many enemies. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to see the weakness of Cirrus, unfortunately. None of her meta increases her basic attack, and her basic attack is so weak now that it scales with nothing, basically. Which is why probably the Berserker feels so good to play. Like, his basic attack is really strong. So, like, objectives like Nithstang aren't a huge problem, whereas a huge problem on Cirrus because she just can't kill them fast enough. And on hard, there can be 5 of them if you get really unlucky with the objective choices. Oh, I just realized I'm not recording. Headset, probably. So here we are going in. Just give me a second. I have to switch to my headset. The thing was I wasn't even really using like I don't think a particularly strong build. I was just using like Thunderstorm and then just Berserker stuff. I actually haven't tried Swirling Axe actually at all yet. I hate these ones where the cooldown actually goes up. Like the damage never changes, but the cooldown is gonna go up. Yeah, you get an extra axe, but like, eh. Maybe I'll try to do the axes. Don't even really need these, to be honest. Especially when you get the double rage duration, like you almost have 100% uptime on rage just with using your attack. Because this guy is always surrounded, so... Yeah, there's some downtime, I guess. It's just unlucky. Come on, 10%. And he just loves these objectives. He's just like, yeah, hit me. I get stronger when I get hit. Unlike where not Freya, Cirrus is like, oh god, now I'm screwed because I have no ward again. You know? It's just like... Yeah. I think Cirrus definitely needs like a basic attack scaling mechanism in her meta. Because, like, eventually, like, even these little enemies take, like, 2 to 3 basic attacks to go down, and it's horrible. Like, almost feels like you're just defenseless other than, your active abilities that you get from these guys. I've been doing a lot of Thor. I do like Thor. Yep, I'm gonna take Thunderstorm again. I feel like the evolve is definitely growing on me. I kind of thought it would. in these harder difficulties where there's just huge swarms of enemies, like it becomes, you know, not a real bad downside. I mean, it's early enough. I'm still farming gold, so that's still like not a horrible pick. Also, I realized the cap is not level 25 anymore. You can actually level beyond it. So actually grabbing Freya, this guy early might actually be a good play. We'll see. Light the Braziers, Brazzers, Brazzers, Braziers. Is that how you say it? Sounds like I'm saying fancy bra though. It's the best objective to take. Collecting the 2 billion mushrooms or whatever is just a waste of time, and you do not get that much gold for this first objective anyways. So I feel like you just wanted to take the one that you can complete the fastest, so you have a little bit of time to farm and kill all these freaking archers. Holy! The archers are the most deadly unit in the game. Like, you just run into a couple of their projectiles, you're just dead. I avoid this one like the plague too. It's the same thing, the same problem. You just want to farm in the early game. You don't want to be trying to kill a big guy that drops some gold. Like, I don't care. Maybe if he dropped an elite chest, then it might be worth it, but he doesn't drop an elite chest, so not worth it. I pretty much avoid Loki on this character. It just doesn't help him, in my opinion. I'm going to grab Axe Throw. We're going to do like an axe build, I guess. I feel like his other two skills are kind of underwhelming. This, God, I don't even remember what it's called now. Cutting Wind or something? Cutting Wind. Is that really what it was called? I don't know. Cutting Swing? I don't know. Can't remember what it's called, but God, this freaking bad die. So I can go my objective, man. But yeah, that one is only good once it evolves, because it's just like a constant swirl. And then Assault, I don't know. I did get it last game evolved, I don't know if it was actually worth it or not. So let's start focusing on getting God skills. Sentinel evolved would be quite nice. And then my third, I don't know what I'm going to take. I usually take a Freya because I'm trying to get Radiant. So this is why I also avoid Loki. I'm like trying to fish for this. I just feel like building Berserker is so much easier. The only thing is the Wraiths are super deadly to Berserker because he's melee. If you just like are at a attack downtime at the wrong time, they'll all just hit you and they do insane damage. I feel like they need to be tuned a little bit. They do a little bit too much damage, I think. Like, I get it, you're supposed to try to avoid them, but like, jeez, they should do like 100 a hit. I feel like that's just too much. We could take golden, but I think I'm gonna take this. I feel like my last game where I lost on this difficulty, I was like leaving experience everywhere because you're just constantly kiting. Just trying to not be in the biggest swarm at the same time. Let's see how this goes. Also, you get Zealot on this guy. Meanwhile, on Sears, you have to get a passive pick that shows up. I've seen it the earliest, I think 15. Time manipulation is what I'm talking about. So time manipulation gives 7% per ward charge you have. So if you're managed to maintain 5 ward, you're getting 35% cooldown reduction. Meanwhile, Berserker over here picks a freaking subclass and gets 40% on only God skills, to be fair, but like those are the only ones that really matter on him. So like this is just, I don't get it. And maintaining 5 ward on Sears on this difficulty is just a nightmare. Yeah, I guess I'll grab this. The risk of grabbing it too early is you might get Magnet and then the percent experience and then like gold, and you're just like, I don't want any of these. I do want this. I haven't unlocked any of his axes yet, but honestly, his first axe is honestly cracked. It gives him attack crit, which goes really good with Seething Zeal. And it also just helps you murder enemies really quick. And then the active weapon skill is honestly a lifesaver sometimes. Like, it's just an AoE clear around you. That's what I noticed with Sears' last weapon. It's so bad. It is so bad. Her active weapon skill with that is just a line attack, which doesn't help her. And it's really weak too. It doesn't even clear a path on this difficulty. I tried to use it and it was horrible. Wow. Okay, there's Seething Zeal. What level are we? Level 12? It might be like after subclass, then you can get those. That might be what it is. You have to get the subclass and then it unlocks the ability to get those ones. I could be mistaken. Oh my god, the bat is so annoying on this character. It also can save you from a big wave of those. Basically with this character, you're just always trying to kill the archers. It's like the only threat to you really is just a mass of archers. I feel like this is going to be a win. I'll focus on the active skills. Oops, sorry about that. I itch my nose and I hit my mic. And then the explodey dudes also are enemy number 1. Please give me movement speed. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, let's take the damage. Even though I think I already had that buff going. You always want to be making sure you're moving back to the center of the map. You don't want to be on the edge of the map. Like, it's just a death sentence. Yeah, it's really... I don't have the damage to kill that guy quick enough before he explodes, so I tend to have to waste a lot of dashes getting away from them. Also, if you get frozen by these ice spikes, the ice spikes will just continually rain on you. I did it like a normal run before my couple of other runs to warm up. And I got like perma frozen for like 10 seconds, and like luckily like all your skills are still going off. Like it would have been a death sentence on this mode, I think. Kind of wish you could banish a god. I guess we're kind of a throwing build, so I guess I'll grab that. Even though I think the other skill is probably better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I almost died right there. That's how you can really easily die in Berserker. Just take a big burst of damage and then you're dead. Where do they have seething? I think we just try to get this up. Okay, I always banish that. Even though we can keep leveling now, I still think it's bad. I also think this is honestly a bad pick too. Like 3 level ups to get 45% is I don't think it's a good pick. Like, I'd rather get more evolved skills or something, you know? More skills leveled up. These are the easy elites that just do the random ground AoEs. They're not the ones that do the ridiculous meter. Those guys are really a struggle for this guy, I think, because you can't get into melee range without almost dying if you don't read them good. Okay, we'll take haste, yes. Not the best thing to get from these. It's these. You can get class and god upgrades, which is just a free level up, basically. The best thing to get. It's just long-term scaling, whereas you get a short-term buff of... I mean, 70 seconds is pretty long. It's almost like a minute Oh, it's over a minute. It's like 1/17 of a run, I guess. 'Cause this one is 17 minutes. Not including the boss, obviously. Oh, I hate the wraiths. They are run enders. If they come at the wrong time. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Thunderstorm. Then again, I think Tier 3 Thunderstorm is also really good. So here it is. So you can choose 3 or 5. I think I'll go for 5. If we can get in here early enough. Can knock a couple of these out before we die. And then obviously, like, this dude has a ridiculous regen too. I don't know. I hate it, but I think this guy is becoming my favorite just because he's really good. It's funny, he used to like struggle with that objective, now he's like probably the best at it. Just because his basic attack damage is so good and scalable. Can I actually? I wish you could see what your current like DPS is. I'm curious which one of these is doing better. They actually fixed this. It's now random enemies. Thank God. It used to be random locations. Now it's random enemies. YOLO. Let's go for axe throw, I guess. So yeah, these guys come at the wrong time and hit you when you're like just trying to regen back up. It's not good. Stand there. Trying to get these down before a big wave comes. I'm gonna have to fail. Please be food in here? No. These big guys. Oh my god, there's a lot of archer. We got that down. That wasn't too bad. Like when I tried this on the Cirrus, I took the 3 and it was a nightmare. She's so, again, her basic just, it doesn't cut it. It's so weak. I'm trying to think what I need still. I guess I'll just keep taking Berserker. Probably not gonna take that. Again, you almost have like 100% uptime, even with just nothing. This is really good, but I don't know. I don't think like you need it this bad, because you're just gonna get surrounded in the last like 3 minutes anyways. There's never a shortage of melee targets. Obviously that helps to clear a little bit, but also exploding enemies sounds fun. More fun. I kind of wish you could do like in ARPGs you can put like a little health bar above your character so I don't have to look left. It's a little bit awkward. Like a health bar above your character or maybe below him. It would help to know when you're pushing it a little too hard on the Berserker. Oh, I don't even realize I didn't. Yeah, this is where it's gonna get kind of crazy. Then again, Berserker thrives right up until he's dead. He just gets more attack speed. What are we level? I love that you can check this now. Okay, I'm level 20. And then, so I have tier 3 that, tier 2 that. A little bit behind on his stuff. We do have this to tier 3 though. I kind of want to evolve both of these though. But I'll grab Thor. The best play would be this. But I kind of want to see what the if this gets better now. It's probably the same, I'm assuming, but It might help in this though, because we get. This is basically what this is going to be like until the end. It's just waves of enemies. We're not doing too bad though. Like, Thunderstorm is going hard. Even though Thunderstorm is a random. Okay, gotta be careful on these guys. Yep. Do not want to be near them when they do that. That is an instant death. Yeah, pylons for sure. Nice. I do see these guys incoming. Well, I guess we're gonna get Sentinel anyways. Yeah, that could have been an instantly dead right there. Here's Thunderstorm. So you go from 10 strikes to 1 big strike on a 2-second cooldown though. That is pretty massive. That's a good change. So that makes this so much better now. And then you combine that with Zealot. It's at like a 1-second cooldown. It honestly feels pretty good now. Oh my god, okay. This might be a win for sure now. We basically got every single thing that we needed. That's kinda nuts. I just have to focus on not getting hit by all the archers now. Which is easier said than done. Or done than said. Should have stopped talking. My brain ain't working good today. Only problem is we're like doing too well right now and we're not clearing this one very fast. There we go. Get in here, skeletons. There we go. Grab this. Unfortunately, these are very spread out on the map. I'll take the damage. This is basically what the final 3 minutes are going to be, and it's going to be kind of a pain. Thor. Alright. So let's see if this plus 25 experience from Freya pays off. We're 23 with 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes. I got watch for the Wraith Waves and the Archers. It's all about finding the gap on this character. Nice. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna grab that food, I think. Alright. So we get the explosion, big shock chance, cooldown goes down a bit, okay. I think Thor is still the strongest god for sure. It's not even a competition. Oh my god, I almost got totaled by that. Die, 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 die. Die, die, die. God skill? Aw, you can't re-roll this anymore, that's unfortunate. It might actually help us though. It's not the worst thing to get. Oh god, I don't have a thing. My weapon skill was on cooldown. I thought I had it up. Alright, axe throw. Large throwing axe release, and then a cluster. But the cooldown goes up. But the area goes up. I mean, it looks cool. Not gonna lie on that. Alright, objective's done. And now there's this horde of archers that is ridiculous. Get him, Thunderstorm. Nice. I think Thunderstorm saved their bacon there. Level 25. Alright, we got attack speed. Okay, never mind. I must have over-leveled. You are still capped at 25. Okay, let's get out of here then. Can I kill this elite quick? For some reason, this elite doesn't have a health bar. Which is very annoying. Got him. Alright, God skill. Aw. Just dodged all the archers. Alright, we made it to the boss. Yeah, I must have over leveled. I saw like one of my games I was just over, so I must have like, I don't know how that happened. I must have grabbed like a ridiculous amount of experience at the same time or something. So never mind, 25 is still the cap. So Freya's experience skill is still not a good take. Dude has 10k health. Oh my god! Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Just run. We are Berserker. We can just regen like crazy. We just need something to trigger rage. Okay, let's not hit by that again. Okay, there's rage. I did like 400 damage. That was ridiculous. Dude, we're just slaying this man. Oh god. I spoke too soon. First hard victory. The commentary was terrible, but I did it. Berserker OP? Like, wow. Yeah, we can see it's my first victory because I just got this. Difficulty hard. 3,500 enemies? Jeez. Okay. Axe throw is low-key cracked now? Wow. 65 deeps? That's impressive, honestly. Thunderstorm? Molnir? Dang, okay, okay. Swirling Axe, I mean, it's such a good AoE skill though. Like, the DPS wasn't very good though. Like, you know you had a good run when your attack is actually pretty low on the DPS. So, Axe Throw, the huge... Oh, I can still look at the stuff, okay. So the fact that it throws it at an enemy is so good. Like, obviously when there's a gazillion enemies, it honestly doesn't matter, but it makes it such a better skill. Excuse me. And then Swirling Axe. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't have any damage scaling and the cooldown goes up is yeah, you get 3 axes, but like I feel like the damage should still scale up a little bit. Almost all the skills have damage scaling. You know, Sentinel, but it already has a high base. This has a relatively low base. Yeah, I really like the change they did to Thunderstorm. I feel like they do like a multi-evolve thing. But it doesn't like add to the skill pool like some games do, where like you have to get it to show up like that. I feel like when you choose evolve, it like will give you the choice like that. I like that system a lot better. Because it'd be fun to do like a thunderstorm that, yeah, becomes concentrated, or a thunderstorm that's just more scattered. I think that would be fun. Like, I think it goes up to 10 now, so maybe it goes up to like, it doubles it or something. That'd be fun. Like 20 strikes. But, yeah. So Axe Throw, Thunderstorm are still... I mean, Thunderstorm's honestly stronger now, I think. That cooldown change is huge. This is amazing now. Molnir even did pretty well. It was like the last thing we took, too. Obviously, like, more enemies, like, the more this is piercing. So that makes it pretty good. I guess Thunderstorm and Swirling Axe are kind of at odds a little bit. They kind of fulfill a similar role of clearing around you. Until you evolve Thunderstorm, then this becomes more like Axe Throw style. Anyways, that was a lot. So yeah, that was my first hard victory. On Berserker, not really a surprise to me. I think I said that in a really video, that I think Berserker was going to be my first hard victory because just, he's so good. Like, we don't even have max meta on him and he just tanked his way to victory. Like, you saw, we almost got one shot on the boss. That thing did like 400 damage with that big old stomp. And then you just run away from him for a bit and then you're back to full health. Like, that's funny. I don't even have this maxed yet. Probably should. Oh, I have 2 stupid soul stones short. That's annoying. Did the boss not give me any soul stones? Huh. Interesting. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna get the hers first. So I think that's better. Because his scale's way slower for how much you have to pay. Wow, we have an exactly 120. Is there anything better to get though? I'm like avoiding health. I don't think it. I mean, 5 for 30, sure, that's not bad, but I mean, this mostly helps her, I think. And definitely Revenant really needs health because he's very squishy. I can't really get anything else. I guess we'll max out Berserker. Anyways, I'll see you next time.